sunrise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me, where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there is no better way. You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Make some time, take a family, ask a friend, but don't delay. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency.
Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray as we kick off this month after having our celebrating show number 500 last Saturday. Thanks to all the comments and people enjoying those guests that we brought back.
I want to know, have you cleaned out all the balloons and the confetti out of the studio?
Yeah, we popped them. Yeah, me and Shelby.
Okay.
That's it. That's just that's. Yeah, we had a fun time here. She did play her trumpet on Reveille, and as you heard that voice in the background, this is first Saturday, so that means that normally, normally this is Dave Gabbert and Gene Smith. We're still trying to get Gene on the phone, and we will get him, but Dave is with us. Good morning, Dave.
Oh, yeah. Good morning. And it seems like for the first Saturday in November, it feels more like the first Saturday of June.
Yes, it's going to feel that way when I leave after the show and head to the woods over in Hardeman County. That the high today 75. I think it's in the upper 40s, low 50s right now. So, what an opening day! And for you folks out there that are on the way to the woods, you're late. Sunrise is about 6:20, something like that, and then. Shooting hours are just started, so you should be in your stand by now. Maybe you're listening to us or whatever it might be in Brownsville and Jackson and all throughout West Tennessee, North Mississippi, and East Arkansas. But this is a little unusual, Dave. And Dave, of course, was with the TWRA for more than 3 decades and realizes opening day of the gun season was always that third Saturday in November, right, Dave? Something
right.
like that? Yeah.
Always first, the Saturday before Thanksgiving.
Yep, and now we would normally be opening day of the muzzleloader season, the black powder season, which is in most of the state. But today, since we're in the CWD Chronic Wasting Disease Unit, 11 counties, we can use not only the muzzleloader if you want to, the archery if you want to, or you can use a rifle today, which I will be using, thanks to Mr. Dave there, who.
And rumor has it they might small thermonuclear device.
Oh, you're sitting on your porch, I know, drinking that coffee. I know that. So,
I've been drinking Watson beer this morning.
You got to, Dave and my wife, Mary and myself, went up early in the week. To visit with Dave and his wife, Fran, and been married 43 years. He's got a wonderful home up near Lexington, and we had a chance to go up there and not only fellowship with Dave and Rand, who are both graduates of West Side High School, but also we had a chance for me to sight in my 270 Ruger that I'll be using this morning, and also that we shot some pistols, and it was really cool. Miriam took to it, and I know that we appreciate Dave. It was like going to school. You were very good to us. You didn't get too upset with me not being able to do a couple of things, but we shot what 3 pistols? We shot we shot a 38, right? We shot a 38.
Yeah, he shot a couple of 38s and then one a little 22 revolver.
Yes, yeah, and
get the feel of it, and yeah, y'all did that. Y'all did excellent. Y'all are fast learners.
Well, I know that when I shot my rifle and it hit that gong at 100 yards, I was very happy. The only time I did miss is when Dave says that I got excited and I looked up, which I'm not going to be doing this morning. I'm going to be really cool. I'm going to be thinking of that gong at 100 yards that you set up there at your house, behind your house there, and I'm going to try to reenact the target practice. Right? I mean, that's
right. Just squeeze it off. It should surprise you when that rifle goes off.
It surprised your wife when it went off, didn't she? I mean,
yeah.
I've heard that she was, folks, I shoot a rifle that was made, it has a tamer on the end that Wayne Umbarger put on the end of my 270 that takes all the kick out, but it's loud. All the sound comes back. And if I'm in a stand with somebody or something, well, we were shooting right there behind Dave's house, under it just about, and his wife and my wife were in the kitchen, and I guess we should have said, fire in the hole, Dave. We should have given some warning because I understand that Rand jumped, and so...
yeah, well, she's used to it because she doesn't, a lot of times I'll be going down, I say, hey, I'm going to be down there shooting, but she's used to it because she never knows when I'm going to touch a round off.
Well, we touched a round off, and you realize it is loud, right? I mean,
most rifles like yours that has a muzzle brake on the end of it,
yes,
are quite a bit louder. And one of your guests today on the show,
he's going. He'll talk about it.
Might touch on that a little bit.
We will, because I mean, to me, I could shoot it off my chin and there's no recoil. But Dave is he's added a little thing, little cushion goes to my cheek and everything. He's done some reload for me, so I'm really excited about heading to the woods this morning and then doing some more hunting next week. I've had this rifle a long time, this Ruger. But I like it, and so I'm going to be able to use it. But so, folks, you're out there today on your way, or you're already started. This is, for most of the state, this is the black powder season opener. But as I said, in the unit CWD, which includes 11 counties, most of them all in our area here, you can also shoot with a rifle, and the muzzleloader goes through the 20th. But this one I'm starting with goes all the way through January the 3rd before we get back into, actually, we have the antlerless part, January 4th through 8th. I could kill a few does, and you know where I'm going to take them to, don't you, Dave? I mean,
yeah.
I'm going to Dave's Deer Processing, and I'm going to take them to Dave there in Mason, and that's where I hope to visit with Dave, and we're going to visit with Dave Payne today, the owner of that. We're going to talk a little turkey with our good friend Jim Spencer about his new book, Bad Birds, and then switch out to David Best at Primary Tackle out in Arlington on the square in the SYS building, over 150 years old. And then we're going to visit with Roy Cochran during that segment. Roy was our first prize winner in our contest last week. His was the first name drawn out, and he took the fishing package. And earlier this week, I had a chance to visit with Roy, give him all those prizes, the tackle box from Primary Tackle, the dance hat, the B&M rod and reel, the Driftmaster trolling thing, and just a whole big bag of things. So, and then we're going to talk, as Dave said, with gunsmith Keith Warner of Warner Gunsmithing right there at the corner of Kirby and Poplar. And we might mention about that break. And then in the last segment, y'all stick around because we're going to do a little reminiscing. Not only will we have Dave, but also we hopefully Gene But we're also going to visit with some former co-hosts over the years, and that includes Mike Checkett, Ron Wong, Bill Cooksey, John Gordon, and Frank Barton. And that's all in the final segment of today's show. And I hope all you folks out in Brownsville on 95.3 and 1520 AM, and in Jackson on Newstalk 101.5, which, Dave, can you pick up Jackson on your where you live, or you live in the state?
Oh, yeah. You know, it's a lot of people listen to the show on 101.5, you know.
Well, it's go ahead.
Yeah. I was in the surrounding.
It's a big station.
Yeah, and it covers a lot of area, and it'll cover all the way. It's kind of a big circular pattern.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Over, along the Tennessee River, all the way up into Benton County and Decatur County. Talk about hearing the show on the radio. And,
well, let's say hello to him, Dave Gabbard, living there in Lexington, Tennessee, and so we're going to take our first break in the morning. Still trying to hook up with Gene Smith. He may be at Shelby Forest. Who knows? So let's take a break, Dave. You hang on. Be right back.
Okay.